the other thing Trump said last week was that Pete Hegseth was looking into it, right? Because again, some of these people are former military. And so that was the announcement that we got today. The Defense Department announced that they had opened an investigation, a military investigation, into whether what Kelly had done constituted, by just by releasing that video, had constituted like criminal, a criminal attempt to like foment discord or lower morale inside the U.S. Armed Forces, essentially. And they basically said that's a crime. I'm not an expert on this stuff. I looked into it very briefly. It's a crime that's punishable by, up to 10 years in prison if he's convicted of it. So that's what's going on. Yeah.
And then they announced,
court-martial
today, they're going to do court-martial proceedings. I will just say Ruben Gallego, who is Mark Kelly's colleague in the Senate from Arizona, has a tweet in response to their statement saying, "Fuck you and your investigation."
There you go. That sounds a little more like Gallego. I mean, that's one of the amazing things about this is it's like, it just seems like, maybe I'm wrong, but it really seems like this is a really terrible fight for the administration to be picking in a bunch of different ways.
So now that gets me back to why, because this is a live stream about the Comey news. But the reason I brought it up is they pick bad fights, or they pick unwinnable fights. Like they are just picking these fights time and again where they're going to lose, or if they win, it's just by like a 1% chance of winning. And I get it, because they have a lust for, partisan warfare and for winning headlines and for satisfying the base, because they made all these promises to the base. But boy, it's like they're setting themselves up for failure time and again. And that's what happened here. This case against Comey, you talk to any lawyer, they looked at it and they laughed at it. They thought it was ridiculous on the merits. Now, it was not dismissed on the merits. It was dismissed on, I don't even want to say technicality, because it was about an appointment for this U.S. attorney post. But I just feel like an administration that was more, I don't know, professional, sophisticated, whatever word you want to use, would recognize that these are fights you cannot win and you have to find different off-ramps.